Hi everybody, Old Guy here, and today's book is Greg Bear's Hull 03. Now, I swear I'm not on some generational ship kick or anything like that, or even on a Poul Anderson run, because as many of you know, Greg Bear is Poul Anderson's son-in-law. Or was. I mean, I don't keep up with the personal lives of the rich and famous. My book selection is purely random. I pick them as I run across them. In this case, I'm picking them right out of my shelves because I am ashamed to say I have many unreads, and I need to get to them. So many books, so little time. Now, after saying all that, I gotta say I really like generational ship stories. Tales of ships launched from Earth or somewhere with colonists in deep freeze to be awakened when they reach their destination, or awake and expected to reproduce across the centuries until they reach wherever it is, a star system or planet or something, to reestablish humanity. Or whatever they are. And of course, something always goes wrong, from the ship breaking to the colonists forgetting their purpose. And these are usually vastly entertaining stories if they are done right. This one, well, I think it's done right. It's just a little bit out there for a concept that is in itself a little bit out there. So what's this about? Well, a person is in the middle of an extraordinary dream about his colony ship's arrival at their final destination, where he finally meets the life partner chosen for him, when he is quite rudely dumped out of his amniotic sac into the middle of a freezing corridor. There he is gathered up by a little girl who could have auditioned for the Grudge movies, and they race through what seems like a Deus Ex game. One step ahead of moving walls and floors, using Assassin's Creed parkour moves while running away from some truly terrifying monsters, and gathering up a truly weird group of other persons or things along the way. Why? Well, we don't know. It seems like something has gone wrong on the generational ship which the guy, who becomes known as Teacher for reasons you discover later, and the girl, who isn't all she seems, are riding. The destination and purpose is corrupted by what it is that's gone wrong. There are factions among the AI running the ship, which seems weird, because you'd think programs remain programs, but no, they're at war with each other and wake up various colonists for various purposes in support of the faction's intents. And then it gets weirder. Downright hallucinatory. There are descriptions of rooms and corridors and creatures which I had to read a few times to grasp what I was looking at. I don't know if it's a function of my dissolving attention span or the early Pink Floyd tone of everything. I think this book wants to be a metaphor, but Bear was having too much fun playing his RPG to make a final case. So you'll have to make one. Mine? This is an action-packed, terrifying, sci-fi, metaphysical bad trip that will make you go, huh? Primarily because there is no clear resolution and no one faction you really support. All of them have their points and reasons. Just depends on your philosophy. Do you want humanity to prosper and expand, or do you hold all life, whatever strange form it takes, as sacred? Your favored faction may lay somewhere in the middle of both. Whatever, I do think this is a pretty good read, pretty scary at places, almost a Halloween book. Yeah, it's that scary and that odd. Those of you who miss the fabulous 60s and all that hallucinogenic lifestyles can read this as a satisfactory substitute. Old guy here. See you later.